What's up, guys? Been doing some shooting again with the Mini 14. This one is in a choked folder stock, and I'll have a review on that here linked below or very shortly. But today what we're actually doing with it is testing out this little muzzle brake here by CMMG. You can see it's not a big overkill muzzle brake or anything like that, but I can tell you after shooting this thing after a few hundred rounds, it's very, very effective. This is their SV brake for 1/2 by 28 threads. You could slap this on your AR or bolt action or Mini 14 if you have one, or anything that takes a 1/2 by 28 223. This is a very, very effective little brake, and it's really something that's kind of hard to show on camera how effective a brake is, other than say, hey, look at the muzzle rise when I shoot it with it and without it. You can obviously tell that in the videos, and I haven't seen the videos yet, but you're going to be able to tell because I can see it myself. You can actually see the gas is escaping out to the side and doing its job and keeping that felt recoil directly back to you instead of muzzle rise. Once I put this on here, it was a very direct, noticeable difference. Again, instead of that muzzle climbing, it really felt like the pressure was being pushed straight back. And just so you guys know, this is an empty firearm as I swing it around with my finger on the trigger. Very, very direct blow back to your shoulder instead of feeling that muzzle climb. A lot more easier to control that, my red dot out there at longer distance than it was without this little brake. And as you can see, compared to the A2 flash hider, this really isn't that much bigger. So it's not really a big overkill brake or anything like that. And in all honesty, it really doesn't weigh much more than this little A2 flash hider that I picked up off of, I think it was Midway USA. But comes with a little smash washer, crush washer. Comes with a little crush washer with it, so that you can slap it onto your threads there and get it lined up how it's supposed to be. Of course, if anybody doesn't know how these work, you want to have your gases blowing outward and upward. So basically your flat part will be on the bottom and the slots on top will be facing as dead center to your iron sights or dead center to the bore of your rifle as you can get it. But once you put this on here, you're really going to notice it. And for not a really bad price either. I've seen muzzle brakes out there way out in the $100 to even $200 ranges, which I can't understand why. I guess there's a need for something like that. But this one, I believe, is somewhere around the $65 range and very effective, very small, compact. If you're trying to keep your rifle as light as possible, like I'm building this little pack rifle here, and if you're trying to keep your rifle as light as possible, you really don't want to add too much more weight to it and useless stuff. Whereas this is not useless, and any brake isn't useless, unless it's really cheap for some reason. But you want to keep it as light as possible, small as possible, and in keeping this little compact rifle going, this little brake really does do that job. And again, I'm just going to keep rolling footage here so you can just keep seeing the difference between, I'll roll some, this is with the A2 flash hider on it, compared to shooting it with this SV brake on it. I'm hoping you can kind of tell the difference, because I haven't seen the footage yet, but it's only something I can actually feel. And again, this is really something you have to feel in person, and showing it on video is just a little bit hard to do, but I hope you guys can see that. Anyway, I wanted to give you a really good look at it. We'll have a link down below as to where to find this. Again, this works on any 223 with 1/2 by 28 threads on it. There's really nobody that's really kind of showing how to tame the recoil of a Mini 14. So they contacted me and was like, hey, you want to review this brake? I said, sure. I figured some of the Mini 14 guys would appreciate this if you have a threaded barrel. Just know that this will work on an AR15, which is an even lighter rifle, or very close to the weight of a Mini 14. And it will tame that felt recoil and muzzle climb. Very effective little brake. Again, I can't stress that enough. But anyway, guys, that's about all I got for you for right now, and hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out CMMG. Very affordable little brake, very, very effective. And again, very lightweight, doesn't weigh much more than the A2 flash hider, but way more effective as being a brake and a compensator. But again, CMMG, thanks for throwing this one our way. We appreciate it, guys. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to hit the like button down there. Be sure to check the links in our description box below for sponsors such as Gunadapters.com, as well as a link to find this one here and exactly where to find it from CMMG. Again, guys, I want to say thanks for watching our videos and everything. We'll catch you guys on the next video.